That's what we got to correct.
Speaking of non-Giannis minutes, how long do you leave him rest? Because he's getting downhill. You're getting any shot when you want when he's attacking the paint.
He's human. He needs a little bit of rest. But we'll watch the clock.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, 3D great stuff with the Antetokounmpo stand still on the bench to begin this fourth quarter. And that was the first thing, one of the things that Doc actually mentioned when we sat with him in his office before the game, those 9 or 10 or so minutes with Antetokounmpo on the bench. As we'll get an offensive foul here against Allen.
So is Giannis, a little giggle there.
Underneath, low.
Well, the Bucks are just so much bigger right now than Phoenix is.
Here comes Booker, gets downhill into the corner, and that 11.
Well, you can see the problem here, though. This was at the end of the third quarter. Plus 28 in 28 minutes with Giannis, minus 16 in the 8 minutes he's out. That's what Doc Rivers and Dennis Scott were talking.
Lopez may have Antetokounmpo to thank. Murat Kogan, always possible. With Brook Lopez, one of the most colorful personalities in the NBA. Here comes Allen underneath. Richards turned back. Loose ball, Booker hanging in the paint. Underneath, it's Richards again. Gonna power back up. So Phoenix stand, give them some credit. Scrappy, just trying to stay close.
I'm really glad to see it because I think one of the problems with this Phoenix team here in this last stretch has been not showing enough fight. It's nice to see them continuing to battle through some adversity tonight.
Again, a Phoenix team that has lost 3 straight games, just 5-5 in their last 10, with everything at stake for them as they begin the night 1 game out of that final play-in spot in the West, as Allen misses a corner 3. Porter drive and kick, and then Kuzma a little bit short. Devin Booker a little bit more ball handling responsibilities. Dunn in the corner, steps back.
He's been shooting the 3 better, but a step back off the dribble, not really Ryan Dunn's shot.
So 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. Antetokounmpo waiting to check in. Kuzma, beautiful drops.
Big time move there by Kuzma.
Got Kuzma in that deadline deal from Washington. 20-plus points in back-to-back games entering this one tonight as Jones misses from the corner. Porter, and no one back for Phoenix. Rally his Bucks as Porter Jr. completes the 3-point play, and their lead now back up to 15.
Well, and he's right. Every time Milwaukee has driven the ball, drawn help, and moved the ball, they've gotten great shots.
Grayson Allen, that's a deep 3, tough shot.
Budenholzer running Booker from side to side, but then as the ball got to him, flare screen for Grayson Allen, the 7th best 3-point shooter in the NBA.
Up over 40%, and then he makes a play at the other end against his ex-mate. Transition 3, Allen a little bit short, and then it's put
all on the floor.
Court bodies all
over here to get the lead.
That lopsided blowout loss to Houston on Sunday at home, in which they gave up almost 150 points.
Same play. Then to the next option, pick and roll with Booker and Richards.
So Milwaukee made the adjustment, but it's Gillespie. As play resumes, 7 and change left to play. The 2025 MLB season is here. TBS has you covered all season long. Watch the Phillies take on the Braves April the 8th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, TBS, and streaming.
Yeah, I don't know about going under on a handoff with the #1 3-point shooter in the league. Doesn't make a bit of sense.
Grayson Allen, boy, it's a big...
You know what? We won't guard your best 3-point shooter either.
So inside of the 7-minute mark, Antetokounmpo leads in with the 2. It's his 5th straight with at least 30 for Milwaukee. Allen, and he's starting to...
You got to have some idea that he's the best 3-point shooter on the floor for Phoenix.
Look at the three-point shooting now in the quarter. 5th three for the Suns in less than 6 minutes. Gillespie.
Something Doc talked about, if you're not going to communicate when you know there's three-point shooters on the floor and they're playing desperate basketball, how do you create better conversation on the defensive end? Because too many wide open shots, Stan.
Not surprising, but we've got 30 made threes in this game now between the two teams. We said coming in, this is two of the best three.
Stretch over the last 12, 13 days of the season.
We played 41 minutes when these teams played a week ago in Phoenix.
But look at Rollins poking on occasion.
Yeah, on occasion.
Shot clock at 3, so Allen has to work quickly into the paint. Well played, and then Richards take.
Has not been good, but they've shown some fight tonight when Durant's been out.
Antetokounmpo again, the spin rack.
Well, this part I don't like about the way Phoenix is playing, and because he's not a shooter and they're worried about getting off the dribble, Nick Richards is just backing off so far that he's Antetokounmpo to dribble the ball into 6 feet. Then he's too close. He's just up over the top. You've got to meet him out here at the three-point line. You see him, he's already in the retreat. That's what they're hoping he'll do, but he knocked that to beat you. You've got time to get your help down.
Just giving him too much runway.
Much too much. He's coming full speed at you. You have no chance.
He starts knocking down those threes. He has been a complete nightmare for Phoenix tonight.
He only had 9 made threes on the year coming into tonight. He's made 2 tonight.
Gillespie misses underneath, unable to get it.
Right here with Colin Gillespie, but he missed Milwaukee. Doc Rivers a little frustrated from the line, and you're only up 9. Why? Because you have 18 turnovers, and you're getting outscored 23-3 on second chance points.
And Stan, this just happened for them recently. This is not unprecedented, where they shot it better than 60% in a game and lost.
Well, when you don't do the other things, when you don't defend, you have a chance to get help to him. I mean, he's essentially been the point guard here down the stretch.
37 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists for Antetokounmpo tonight. Here's Prince, corner 3, open.
A 15th three of the night off on the initial drive.
Fought his way through that thing Sunday in the loss to Houston, and he is fully out of that slump tonight. Coach, he has been sensational.
37 points to match Antetokounmpo, and on 3 in the league, the top 3 in scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals.
Never been done. Someone in the top 10 in all of those categories in a single season. Gillespie steps into a 3, had a good, clean look, and now the official double-doubles on the season, 10 of which.
Before you give the ball to Nick Richards, Mike Budenholzer upset. It didn't end up meaning anything, but there's no reason he should have taken the ball back to let him switch spots.
So a 7-point game as we hit the 3-minute mark now in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo has been magnificent, coughs it up. Another Milwaukee turnover. Booker gets it to Allen, knifes into the paint. Richards on the dive, trying to stuff with Phoenix. Giving him just under 10 points per.
What you have to do, you got to get a shot. Do not turn the ball over. 20 turnovers on the night. Be legal on your screens and take care of the ball. When you do, you're getting whatever you want on the offensive end.
Antetokounmpo,
52 points in the paint. You're going to get whatever you want. Just take care of the ball.
boy, refuses to go quietly. They're within 5.
Well, Milwaukee's going to ride this Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez pick and roll.
Suns adjust. Antetokounmpo pulls up mid-range jumper too much, and that time Richards played it well.
Absolutely, he stepped up a little higher.
Booker fires short. And Antetokounmpo underneath. It's only his 5th rebound of the night as we cross the 2-minute mark left in regulation.
They need to move the ball and get Antetokounmpo on the attack.
Lopez tangled, boy, was expected. Shot clock at 10. This is Rollins. Again in a starting role, curls to the cup, and he goes.
18 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals for him tonight.
Allen, pull-up 3.
Patience and discipline there. Phoenix has it down to 4 in plenty of time.
Here's a corner 3.
Stepped up.
22-year-old Ryan Rollins, who's still playing with that shoulder pain. Dislocated that thing recently as Richards is turned back. Look at right his way into Doc Rivers' rotation as he makes his 14th start. Shot clock at 7. Here comes Gillespie, Booker. 1 to shoot. Martin left open. Long rebound the other side. And a reset by Allen. Deflected. And I wonder what's left for this team. 6 regular season games left. Looks like they're going to come up short here as Kuzma tracked down.
He's the guy to, especially if Jalen Brunson is healthy.
Lopez.
Read by Kuzma, stayed patient, let the play develop.
Booker weaves his way up the floor, finds his spot on the baseline. Antetokounmpo clears, and we're down to 20 seconds. 131-120. As Milwaukee will improve to 41-30.
There's a lot of wins. All the guys to be admired. Anybody can catch lightning, and to do it that well for that long. Congratulations to Doc.
Indeed. Hoping he can somehow get this team into some postseason success as they're going to win it. Phoenix